Let's watch and perceive the third part of the topic, the priceless gift.
Several months passed. I visited Maggie and Mrs. Bethy, but no news had come from Frankie.
Mrs. Bethy was sick, in a serious condition, aggravated by her anxiety for Frankie. I was in a fix. What could I say to console the mother? Only God knew whether Frankie was still alive or dead.
Mr. Gupta, my mother has not been ill like this before. I have read in books that Indians love the truth. If you could bring yourself to tell mother only once, after looking into the crystal, that Frankie is all right, that he is alive, would it be too much of a lie? Will it be very wrong?
I thought it over. I am not a very virtuous man, so I decided to do this, the least of my offenses. Maggie brought me the ring. Good morning, Mrs. Bethy. Your son is alive. He is well. It was almost time for me to return to India. I wished to go, to say goodbye to Maggie and her mother, but the family was in mourning. Frankie had been killed in the fighting on the frontier. I calculated and found that Frankie had been dead some days when I told his mother he was alive and well. I felt ashamed to face Mrs. Bethy, so I wrote a letter to them, announcing my departure and bidding them goodbye. The morning of my last day in London dawned. I was to leave that night.
Are you leaving today?
Yes, today is the day of my departure.
How long will it take to reach your country? In which part of the country do you live?
I have entered the Punjab service. I shall not know exactly where I am posted until I arrive there.
Is the frontier very far from there?
No, not very.
Frankie is buried near the frontier.
When I go to that part of the country, I shall visit your brother's grave and write to you.